What's going on? Happy hump day, y'all. It's July 13th, Wednesday, 9:15 p.m. We're going to go over Matic by popular demand. And before we jump to the accounts, we're just going to go with some basic TA. So looking at it on a monthly chart, you can see clearly here, just mark out your levels. Put one right here and one right here. Those are your monthly points of control, your pivots. And just, so if you just look at this purely, right? To me, it clearly looks like that once you break this, which is $1, it opens the floodgates to much lower prices. So you can see once you broke it, there's a 68% drawdown, and I think it's gonna go for these lower targets. So it's gonna go for 23 cents, and eventually, I think it'll go to 2 cents. Also, none of this is financial advice. This is just my opinions on the market. So please consult a financial advisor before making any investments. And anyways, back to this macro. If you go here, so yeah, it's clearly a reversal right here with this bearish divergence. And once you break a major trend line, yeah, so you're breaking trend lines everywhere. Usually what happens is a drop. So it's clear the trend to me now is down, and it will remain down until you see some kind of accumulation pattern. So for example, if this is accumulation, then this is distribution, right? So what I'm expecting is it'll probably come back to retest, come here, get a reaction, and then eventually come here, and then either accumulate or it dies. So that's what I think is going to happen from a general TA perspective. And one thing I would look for relief is a break of this RSI trend line. So if it comes in like this and then break out and retest and then come like this, then you can get some good upside. So now that we have looked at it on a bigger time frame, let's jump in it from the lower time frame. So you can draw your channel. Oops. To this, and so we broke this channel, and now it kind of looks like we're back testing it. Right now it's facing channeling resistance, but if you look at it, I guess you can make the case that it broke out of RSI on a daily, it back tested, and now we just want to see it hold and then continue up. So that's the basic TA. Let's look at it from an inverted point of view. So again, this chart's inverted, and let's see what it looks like from here. So if you look at it like this, I inverted the colors, and this will provide the most objective viewpoint. So if, for example, if I was bullish on, I mean, this looks bullish to me. It broke out of this major point of control. It hasn't retested it yet, that's why I think it's going to test lower, or in this case higher. It looks like it's going to retest here and then continue up. And eventually it will test this trend line. It will definitely test this trend line. I don't know when, I don't know where, but it will test it. So again, it's the same targets, 22 cents and 8 cents. Oh, sorry, 3.8 cents. And I think it'll be 0.2 cents. We're just gonna have to wait and see and let it play out. But yeah, looking at it like this, again, looks like wait for those EMAs to catch up. It's gonna cross over and then come up here, reaction, and then eventually fill this void. There's no real support in this liquidity void. It would be a nice long short. Okay, so let's jump into the counts. So I have two scenarios that I'm looking at, and so right here it's a little it's a little suspect just because it doesn't look like a normal impulse. Like this looks like a 3-wave. So, but anyways, if I had to force an impulsive count, it'll be 1, 2 primary degree, 1, 2 intermediate degree, 3, 4 intermediate degree, 5 to finish off primary 3, and then 4, and there's some kind of diagonal in here to finish off 5. The other argument you can make is that it's not an impulse, and you just say that it's just a 1, and not everything has to be an impulse. It could just be like a giant ABC like this, and it would totally be valid. So that's what I think. And I mean that part doesn't even matter anymore, just because it's clear that the trend is down. And before anyone comments on me, oh, why can't this be, I'll do on this one. So why can't, I know there's people gonna be saying, why can't this be a 3, 4, 5? I mean, maybe it can, if I can, but in the way I count it, I don't think that is the case. I just don't see how. I just don't think so. I just don't think so. Given the current market conditions, I don't think there's another all-time high. There's no where's the liquidity going to come from? This shit could solve cancer and it still wouldn't make an all-time high. So it doesn't matter. It's all market cycles. I sound like a broken record, but I'm going to keep preaching it and keep repeating it. It's all market cycles. Anyways, so we're looking at the first count I have. So the first count is that this is an impulse. Sorry, right here. This is the first wave down. Like that. Or you can also make the case that the 1 ends here. And it really, it doesn't matter too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't matter too much, but the only difference is that if it ends here, then the wave forward is going to be around the same time frame. So let me see. Wait, was this my proper? Interesting. I was going over the wrong scenario. All right, but since we're already here, we'll go over this scenario first. So I think that this is the proper count. So let's see, 37 bars, 31 bars. So this one is nice in terms of it pairs well in time for 3 and 4, or sorry, 2 and 4. So 1, 2, 3, maybe, and then like a flat kind of 4, and then 5. And then usually when you have 3 and 5, there's bullish divergence, which is apparent here. And then now we're in some kind of, this is either A or 1. But I don't really think it's gonna be 1, because that would be 2. That's a very big primary 1. So let's just go with A for now. So A, and then usually B waves come up to 0.5. Let's see, 0.5 and 0.382. So this would be the B wave in this whole entire move, right? So 173 bars. Let's see how long that would be. I don't know if it's gonna last that long. Maybe might be shorter. But I would think this is something of a B wave, a dead cat bounce. And if you look at it to here, oops, I don't know why I kept doing that. I think it can test anywhere from 75 cents to $1, near $1, before capitulating down. And if it is a B wave, then we're looking for some kind of 3-wave move. It can be a zigzag, although it's a little bit too short. So it can be a zigzag like this and then down. It can be a flat and then down. It can even be a triangle and then down. We're just gonna have to wait and see. If we go down to smaller time frame, I think it's something like this, where it looks like to me it's triangulating. So you have your A, because this is like some kind of impulse, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then A, B, C, D, and E. And the RSI also triangulates, so it makes sense. Now what we want to see, the C wave is probably going to be some kind of the impulse, like this. And then what does that look like from a higher time frame? Yeah, okay. So if you get our targets, so yeah, 81 cents to $1. That would be time to start offloading if you're still holding it. Let's go over so that's the first scenario where there's 5 waves put in for A, and we're coming up in a 3-wave move for B. So let's go over scenario 2. All right, yes, I think scenario 2. Is that the same? It looks like it's the same. Is it the same? I can't. Okay, looks like I have 3 scenarios. Let's go over this one. So very similar to the first one, except that this wave 1 terminated earlier. Let me put it like right here. So 68 bars. Actually, it can be something like that. Why can't I grab the fucking... Okay, yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Some kind of irregular complex flat, 2. It's probably like a WXY. WXY. And then you get your 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5 down. And then this is coming up for 4. Let me delete this, delete this, delete this. So we finish off 3, then we can expect 4 to end around August 20th. And then usually 4 is either going to test the bottom of this channel or kind of want to go for this midline. So I think it will go for like 73 cents or less. And right now the count is very similar to what I just said. Maybe it's either going to be, I mean, maybe it does triangulate. So come up like this, like that. So how would that look? A, B, C, A, and B, C, D, E, and then eventually down. And then we're going to have 5 come to a, oh shit. Come to, I don't know where it would come down to. Let's just take an estimate. Maybe like 28 cents or something. Go for some kind of double bottom. So this is the second scenario where it's going to be like where we're still in intermediate 4, and then we have lower, and then let's go over, and then once you get this, then obviously you get your big bounce. Like it's probably gonna be like a 2x move up. Let's go over the, was that the scenario I just went over? Third scenario. Okay, yeah, so it's the same, it's very similar. This is the third scenario where, so 1 2 same, this part's the same, 1 2, and then 1 2 3 4 5 for 3. Let me just make sure that's it's valid. So this 47 cents, yeah, it's valid, 50 cents. Okay, and then this is some kind of irregular flat where it's like, I don't know, something like that, or maybe something like this. Although that would be kind of weird because it doesn't really alternate with wave 2, but alternation is not a law, it's just a guideline. So this would be the third scenario where we're nearing the end of wave 4 with intermediate degree. Actually, yeah, it does look pretty nice when you put it like that. It should be terminating soon, and then the fifth wave comes down. And then let's get our targets. So target 28 cents, 28 cents, 23 cents, something like that. Do we have bearish divergence anywhere? Let's see, where's the end of this? Yeah, there's some hidden bearish divergence. So if you don't know what hidden bearish divergence is, it's when you have price making a lower high. So like this, let me make it yellow. Let me delete this for now, just so it's easier to visualize. So hidden bearish divergence is when you have price making a lower high and then you have RSI making a higher high. So this one is having like triple bearish divergence. It might be too long in length. Maybe it's invalidated by now. Maybe it's something like this. That makes more sense in my opinion. But there is hidden bearish divergence going on. So now that we've looked at the USD pair for all three scenarios, let's go over the Bitcoin pair. All right, so the BTC pair, if we look at it, and then you see this is a nice channel, hit the bottom of this channel, and now we're testing this midline. The midline, I'm guessing, is 618, up 0.5. So it's nearing resistance on the BTC pair. There is some bearish divergence. It got confirmed because it was the daily close is already in 8 p.m. and we're just gonna have to wait and see. I mean, to me, it looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So with that being in mind, I think that scenarios 2 and 3 are more likely to happen, where we're nearing the local top for Matic. So instead of, let's see this, so this is scenario 1 where we had all 5 waves down, and this one I gave less weight, probably the least weight. This one I gave the second least weight, where we just finished wave 3 over here, and then we're working on wave 4. This is the scenario where I give the most weight, where we finished 1 and 2, 3 was finished May 12th, and then this is all part of some corrective structure, and we're nearing the terminal wave 4 completion, and we have 5 down, wave 5 left. So I know this is said often, but we're just gonna have to let price action develop and let it reveal itself. So that's the macro on Matic. That's the macro and micro. Let's see what other coins people want to go over. So I got a couple requests for XRP. Let's just go over it. XRP. Oh no, 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 no. I want to find a chart where I don't mind deleting it. God damn it. Alright, fuck it. Let's go over XRP in this inverted chart first. Alright, so this is XRP. I think this is the whole time. Maybe there's one on CoinMarketCap. Let's find out. XRP. Okay, well, it looks like that is the total history. All right, so XRP looks like it broke a major trend line. And I think we're gonna test 17 cents. Likely to test this void. There's no liquidity. Once you break 17, it's just gonna teleport to 2 cents and 1 cent. That's the non-Elliott wave view. And on the inverted chart, if you do this, you will just trust me, you're gonna be as objective as possible. So let's go into the count. I guess we'll just use this. Does this have a count on it? No, it does not. Does this one? We'll just go over this. Let me clean this up. Alright, so this is the count where it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, complete cycle 1, and then this whole thing is corrective, in my opinion. I mean, you can make the argument that this was 3, and this is 4, and that finished 5. It was truncated. You can make that argument. I can see that. Either way, it doesn't matter because it's going to see lower prices, in my opinion. So the other case you can make is maybe this is just one giant fucking corrective move where it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C, right? Or this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for A, and then we have coming down for B, and then something like that, C. But it's clear to me we're gonna at least at minimum test the bottom of this trend line or this parallel channel. And RSI, you see what happens when you get like a bearish divergence on a monthly, it breaks down. And then when you see what happens when you break RSI support right here, you get a what? A 60% drawdown, 65%. That's why this tool is so powerful. So that's why I incorporate momentum indicators and counting. All right, now what is the count? The count down. It's really choppy. Like I don't really know, but I guess this is the way if I had to force a count on it. Let's just look at this. Yeah, like what the fuck is that? One, two, 3, 4, 5, 1. This is so like what, W, X, A, B, C, Y, 2. I don't know. It's just so. WXY. Yeah, it's just so, like, what is this? ABCW, ABCX, ABCY. What's that? Too many ABCs. One of them has to be WXY. Okay, let's just say that was the case. Even then, it doesn't even subdivide nice. Yeah, I'm not totally confident in what's going on here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see it like this. 1, 2. ABC truncated C wave, 3, 4, 5. This is fine because it's all about where wave 4 ends. It doesn't matter if it wicks in here. And then you get what? A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, C, like this. This minor. Okay, I can see that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, some kind of leading diag. I know it's sloppy as shit, but that's what we have to work with. I kind of don't like how this is taking more time than this. I mean, that's what we have. Maybe it's, fuck man, I don't even fucking know. it's so like complex. Let's just say 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. Oh god, I can't. This shit hurts my brain. My god damn, what the fuck is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this what we're doing? Okay, that looks somewhat respectable. Is that what I have here? Yeah, I do have. Why does that look different? Oh, I have it ending here, that's why. Let me guess, I probably said this is W, that's X, that's Y. And then somehow you fit a fucking 1 in that. And then I think 3. I think 3's in, and now we're some kind of 4. And probably looking for XRP tests like 42 or 51 cents if the local low's in. It's so choppy right now. Yeah, it's just it's so dirty. I would think like 42, 55 cents, like I said. So here, and then that. Let's take this out. And then let's finish this off. 1, 2. You can also put it like this. It's so sloppy. Yeah, I don't feel confident on any of these counts I mentioned. It's a coin flip for me. I'm not sure. So if I had to guess, it's probably like this, where it takes like that, and then we die, and then we have 4, and then we die again. Yeah, this is what I had to work with. Okay. Or maybe it's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whatever the count is, I think we're gonna test at least 42 cents and then capitulate. Let's look at XRP BTC. Yeah, this is just constant rejection. There's nothing. It would be exciting to get above 2169, but it's just constantly lower highs. It's a pretty broken chart. I'm not a fan of it at all. It's way too ugly. All right, so it's 31 minutes. I think that's enough. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Matic and XRP update. If you guys are interested in joining my Discord, just DM me. It's a great community. If you want to learn Elliott waves and you get insights into both financial markets. It's a great group. I think that's everything I wanted to touch on. So be safe out there, and just remember, we're still in a bear market making lower lows. All right, guys, peace.